Okay, now let us get into this evidence. And this evidence is coming from our credible source. Now, the date of this evidence is the 25th of June 2024. Now, we're going to connect some dots with this evidence to show you the satanic nature when it comes on to CPS, when it comes on to social services, when it comes on to children in the care system, right? Because definitely something satanic, very satanic, is going on. It's as if children are made available through the care system to be purely abused, right? Because the people who are put in position to protect these children, they keep dropping the ball, they keep dragging their feet. Let us get into the evidence. White West Virginia couple force their adopted black children to work as slave and live in barn. A wealthy white West Virginia couple have been accused of forcing their adopted black children to work as slave and live inside a locked barn. Donald Ray Latance, 63, and Jenny K. Whitefeather, 62, of Charleston, West Virginia, pleaded not guilty on Tuesday to multiple new charges after their kids were found locked in a dilapidated shed after allegedly laboring on the surrounding farmland. Now, it is important to point out that the article states that the couple, they are wealthy, right? Let us continue. Kanawha County Circuit Judge Mary Claire Acker said the couple targeted their 5 kids, age 16, 14, 11, 9, and 6, because of their race, and they were used basically as slaves, right? No, it is also important to note that these children, they were homeschooled. Now, I'm not going against children that are homeschooled, but this is starting to look like a major red flag these last few days, right? You adopt these children and you homeschool them to take them away where they cannot be seen by the wider society, right? So this homeschool arrangement is starting to look very suspect, right? Let us get into another piece of evidence. And this evidence is from the West Virginia Watch, and this is from 2023, November 28. Now, with this evidence, it will show you that a neighbor had reported the couple to CPS, but somehow CPS dragged their feet. They dropped the ball. Why? Why? Right? Which is, with this evidence now, it is showing me more the satanic nature when it comes down to children in the care system and the people that are placed above them, the people that are placed in position to take care of them. It is showing the satanic nature of the system, because I've done countless videos where children just go missing, right? I've done video where children were adopted and they were adopted purely to be abused, to be passed around. Let us get into this evidence. State says no documents exist showing CPS responded to calls about Sessonville kids found locked in shed. More than a month later, law enforcement found the kids in devastating condition. Newly obtained documents show Child Protection Services workers were told in August to promptly check on the children in Sessonville who were found last month living in a shed without access to running water or a toilet. However, the state health department doesn't have travel documents showing that CPS workers made contact with the children before police discovered the situation more than a month later. No, you can go look up these articles, these evidence, use critical thinking and connect the dots, because I'm telling you, this creature known as social services, known as child protection services, is starting to look very satanic day after day, case after case, right? Because the people who are left in charge to look out for these children's best interests, right, they keep dropping the ball. And to me, it seems as if children are put in this system, this cycle, so that they can be adopted purely to be abused. And I've done so many cases highlighting this. So many cases, right? This is a major channel for children to be abused through the adoption system, the care system, right? And it is showing to be a very satanic situation right there. It is just unbelievable that people in suit and tie, well spoken, educated, but yet still they are dropping the ball in protecting these children. They can see everything else, but they don't see how these children are being brutally abused, right? And that is why you see, let us not get in our feelings when the Most High decide to step in. Let us not say that the Most High is being a bully, is throwing his powers around, because we all get the same 24 hours in the day, right? We all get the same amount of time to say the things that needed to be said and to do the things that needed to be done. But yet still, this creature known as child protection, social services, they keep dropping the ball, right? And it's full time these people are made accountable, because over here it's starting to look like some demonic entities are operating in that system, right? Demons walking around in human form, because it is happening too frequent now, right? I have a lot of cases that I've looked through. People understand we wrestle not with flesh and blood. And this is another case that shows us wickedness in high places. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.